Here's how to make your cheap IKEA bookcases look like this. Hey, I'm Alex, I'm a DIYer, and my mother-in-law and I are teaching my friends how to renovate their own basement. But here's the catch, we've only been given $3,000 to pull off this entire basement renovation, which is why we're buying cheap stuff and finding ways to make it really expensive, and here's how you can too. In a perfect world, their cabinets would fit exactly in your room without any gaps, but that's never how it works out, so here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna space out your cabinets so that the gaps in between them will fit a 2x4 just like this, and then you'll screw them together from both sides, so this makes all the cabinets one, and then it allows you to put a piece of trim on the face. Now you just nailed in, and it'll make you feel like you have one big custom piece, which is the goal. To make this feel expensive, you're gonna need to cut some 3/4 inch plywood and create your own countertop, and then also box it in up top like this. Enclosing the gaps on the sides is a little bit more custom to your room layout, so this might be more of a custom cut for you, but it's the same process. Now, if you want these to feel custom, you need to take it all the way up to the ceiling, so you just do that with some 1/4 inch plywood and then some crown molding to finish it off. Now, this already looks custom, but we're about to take it to another level by adding an arch. This part wasn't easy, I'm not gonna lie, but if you want people to never know that this is IKEA, this is the way to do it. One thing you might not know about is plywood has a raw edge that you can't really paint, so you need to get this edge banding that you iron on. With a little bit of hard work, this is what your home will look like. But you're not done yet. IKEA cabinets are notoriously difficult to paint, and now I'm gonna show you the only way to paint it to get it to actually look good. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna drill 2 small holes into the cabinet, and you're gonna screw these little eye hooks into it so that you can put the cabinet on a hanger. This will make sense in a second, so just stick with me. You're gonna do that to every single cabinet door, and then you're ready to paint. What I'm about to show you is how I do it, and it's the best way to get a professional paint finish, but you could totally do this with a brush and a roller. It's just gonna take you longer and not quite look as good, but the real important part is that you use this primer or else your paint won't stick. Now, the reason for the eye hooks is because it allows you to paint every single side of the cabinet at once rather than painting one side at a time, and the best part is when you're finished, you can just hang it up like this and let it dry. You're gonna do the same thing on the bookcase, and I'll tell you right now, most people won't skip the primer step, but they will skip the most important step that'll actually give them a good finish, and that is sanding between every single coat. Okay, now that you've done the important but very boring steps, now you get to see the magic happen right before your eyes by applying the actual paint. You need to apply 2 coats of paint, so this is my first coat right here, and you can kind of see the process of spraying them and then hanging them. And now again, same thing with the bookcase. This is real-time speed, so this is why I like the sprayer. It just gives you a better finish, and look how quick this is. Now mind you, this is the cheapest sprayer I could find at Home Depot. It was only like 200 bucks, and my mother-in-law learned how to use it in like 3 minutes, so it's not difficult. But look at what we just built with our own 2 hands, and you can't tell me that this isn't badass. And we still have this entire basement to go, and our next project is actually building Keith and Sophie a home bar right here with a concrete countertop, tiles, and a bunch more, and it's gonna get hectic. Want to learn how to build your own concrete countertop? Then make sure you stay tuned and follow right now. And remember, this is real life renovation, so I'm always gonna show you the full process, including my mistakes. So click follow right now, and I'll teach you everything from renovating your basement yourself to even building your own secret bookcase door.